For some of you, they only liked you when you weren't doing so well, when you seemed to be more sad or struggling with something. They felt more comfortable around you. Maybe it even boosted their ego and made them feel proud of themselves, or they thought, I might not be doing so well, but at least I'm doing better than this person is. So they could have thought that way, or it could be that it was just in their comfort zone to have the idea that they're doing better than everyone else. You won't believe it, we've got Peacock from another card and Peacock again. Two completely different decks, but these two cards have a very similar meaning. So it's like these people, this person wanted to use your situation or use you to stand out or to appear better or look better to others, whether it be looking more professional or looking more composed. It's that energy of, oh, well, at least I'm not doing that bad, like Collective is, like at least I've got my... They wanted to appear that they had their life together. I just gave them that false bravado and that false image of being so much better than they actually were. So it was mainly a prideful thing, an ego thing. It's like, okay, when you did start doing well, when you managed to find the light at the end of the tunnel, let's say you've worked on yourself, you've done your healing, you've done it by yourself, you've glowed up. Now it's like they're feeling, I don't know, I wouldn't get this meaning from this card, but feeling attacked or maybe even intimidated by you, just of how you've broken free from their script, from their role of placing you as the person who always struggles or as the person who has issues. They wanted you to be that way forever or for as long as it made them feel comfortable. So when you changed, it's like it put them in a very uncomfortable spot. That's how they feel, that's from their perspective. They're thinking, how have you managed to do so much better for yourself? They might have thought at first when they saw the improvements that maybe you were trying to fake it till you make it, but they were only projecting. They thought you were basically a damsel in distress, like that type of energy. They thought that you would want their help, or need their validation. But it must have shocked them a lot when they've realized that you've actually accelerated, you've improved so drastically, far more than this person ever thought. So whatever you were going through, it seemed to be like a temporary situation, temporary problem that you have cleared away. This person's ego is bruised. This card came up, but it doesn't have to be literal, it could be just the energy of that. What else do Collective need to know? We're gonna find out why they didn't want you to improve yourself, or why they didn't want you to change for the better. This is the main reason why they didn't want to see you improve or ever do better, because look at them, like it's projection at its finest. They were projecting their own hurts and their own insecurities onto you. They felt miserable on the inside and very disappointed, heartbroken, maybe very pessimistic. On the inside, they felt like they were losing in life. So for a temporary moment, it felt relieving to them to see someone else also struggle alongside them. They thought, because misery loves company, that sort of idea. These people are very unhealed, and they felt comfortable around people who are like them, people who are also hurting, or people who pretend like they've got it all, making up the delusions of grandeur, but it's nothing but projection, fantasy. And so for these types of people, the image to them is more important than the reality. It hurts the most to them because although they can't put it into words, they feel like it's not fair that they have stayed the same as you have healed so much and have done the work that they could not face or even do. They find that unfair. Instead of looking at themselves and realizing they can do it too, they would rather just choose to be envious and choose to assume things like you didn't even have to work hard, you had everything handed to you. They'd rather make up a lot of stories about all the help you must have get to where you are now, rather than accept the reality of the situation, that you have regulated your own emotions like this, you have done the healing work necessary, and you have every right now to be comfortable, to sit down, relax, put your feet up, have a hot chocolate, and that's what you need to know. The main reason is these people are stuck and struggling on the inside, even if they have a lot of false bravado and pride and they never want to show it. This is how they feel on the inside, and that's what they are trying to project to everyone around them, as misery likes company.